Coucou mes puces, so welcome to another review video, lip related video. It's not part of a series, so I don't know why I said welcome to another. Welcome to another day of videos. Thank you guys all, I'm pretty sure yesterday when I put up my favorites, for giving me comments back on lighting and stuff. What's happening is that because I'm filming at different times of the day and because I'm getting used to this, I appreciate all your comments, thank you. And I just think I'm probably going to be harder on myself than any of you guys are because I filmed a couple videos today and it's been driving me bonkers because I feel like lighting and angle and whatever. And a couple of you did mention that you, this whole looking up at you guys thing was a little bit sometimes distracting. I'm trying to work that out, but the problem is my tripod is too tall and so I can't actually lower it so that the camera's lower. I'm trying to play with a couple things, so if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The one advantage of it actually being higher up is that I can now wear my glasses and I can't see the ring of light as much in here. That's been pretty fun. But thank you for your patience with me throughout the next couple weeks as I get everything sort of sorted out. And yeah, I think that's where we're gonna leave that. I want this to be always a fun space, right? And the amount of frustration and anxiety I've been dealing with about everything, but about not getting this perfect, at some point I'm like, okay, you know what? This is ridiculous. People that are gonna be here are here to be positive and uplifting and understanding, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You're not a professional. This is something you do for fun. So reminding, I think it's a good lesson for all of us because I feel like we can always be our own worst critics. So just to remind ourselves to sort of just take a moment and take a beat, and it's going to be okay. Nothing is as serious as we can make it out to be sometimes, especially when it comes to beauty. Like, this is supposed to be a fun space, right? I'm here to talk about lip liners today and tomorrow, actually. So I have a high-end suggestion for you today. Maybe if you're looking for something to splurge on for yourself coming up this holiday season or for someone else. And then I have a more like drugstore-ish suggestion for tomorrow. So I definitely am a lipstick junkie, and as part of my role as lipstick junkie is all things that help that lipstick stay in place and look great and look awesome. And so one of those things has definitely got to be lip liners. It just helps those sharp lines stay sharp, especially with a bold color, but even with a neutral color. Not only does it help the lines stay sharp, but it helps prolong the wear of your lipstick. So by wearing a lip pencil underneath, you can get so many more hours out of your lipstick than you could wearing lipstick on its own. And so what I want to talk to you guys about today are the Chanel lipsticks. I'm going to leave tomorrow's a secret, and you'll see them tomorrow. But what I love in a lip pencil is just something creamy, opaque, really nice and pigmented. So the other two that I have done videos on that I'll link down below are the MAC Pro Longwear lip pencils are phenomenal. So I did a video on all my MAC lip pencils, but the Pro Longwear ones are great. I'll link that whole video down below because they're nice and creamy and opaque, again, meeting all the criteria. And then the second are the new pencils that launched with the NARS Audacious line. I think I lumped those pencils into the video where I did all the lipstick swatches as well, but I'll put that down below too. There are some lip swatches in that one, which are really great. But both those lines offer some really lovely options for you guys. Like I said, we're going to talk about Chanel today. I've scoured the website, the Nordstrom website, the Chanel website, and these pencils like everywhere, trying to find how much is in each of them in terms of product wise, and I can't find it. It may be exhaustion at this point, but I can't find it. If I'm able to find that info, I'll put it down below. But unless it's the kind of pencil that you're wearing every day, you probably won't go through a whole one of these. Like this one, this red one, is okay, it and the lipstick that accompanies it is the first lip product that I ever bought, and I still have plenty of it. So unless it's the color that you're wearing every day, you're probably never going to go through a whole thing. And if you are wearing it every day, you still get a lot of use out of it. A little bit goes a long way. So in terms of packaging, they come like this. They're really nice, and it's rubber, like a wooden pencil, but the coating on it's really nice with this gold plating. And so on one end you have, don't fall, my pencils have been falling everywhere today, so I'm talking to them. On one end you have the pencil itself, and then on the other end you have actually a really nice lip brush. I really love how it comes to a point, so you can really get into the nooks and crannies of your lip really well when you're using the lip pencil on top. So there's over 25 shades, and they retail for about $29. And so this shade, the first one, which is on my lips right now and in here, is 38. And so I wanted to show it to you in real life so you can see how creamy and pigmented it is. Did you guys see that? And this one, I really find that it's pretty because it pulls like corally, but it's also nude enough that you can pair it under a nude lipstick as well. And yeah, it's just, it has enough pink and coral and peachy tones to it that it can go with a lot of different things. What is the other thing I wanted to tell you about this guy? In terms of how drying these pencils are, I do find that they're slightly more drying than, for example, the ones I'm going to talk to you about tomorrow, but also they are more drying. Of all of the ones, the MAC, the NARS, and the drugstore one tomorrow, these are probably the most drying. That being said, they're more matte than the rest, and they will actually, I find that because they're so matte and so drying, can I say drying any more times in this video? Because of that, they do last longer than some of the others. So especially with this one, which I will swatch for you guys in a second, and if you're wearing a nice red lip, it will last on you all night long throughout, you know, whatever like party you have or event or dinner or whatever. I am saying a lot of the same words today. I'm going to blame it on the exhaustion. But yeah, the matteness, there is an upside, I guess, to how dry and matte they are. Let me throw this guy on and I will be right back. This is number 57. There's the little heart-shaped swatch. This is the one that I pair with my number 99 Pirate. It's a nice blue toned red, and if I want a red lip, a classic red lip, this is what I go for. I will say that my lips are getting pretty dry because I've done quite a few swatches on them, but I will say there is a little bit of pull, like a little bit of tugging when you apply these guys. And again, it's nice because it allows you really to create some really sharp lines around the edges, but it does mean that for things like when you're going to fill it in, it just, you might have to sort of add a little bit of a lip gloss or something, a lip chap or something, just so that it doesn't, like it took me a while to add opacity and it still feels a little bit choppy to me, if that makes sense. So, these are some of my favorites, and I think because they have such a wide color range, there's over 25 permanent colors, and then they do release some limited edition colors sometimes. I think the trick with these guys is maybe picking up one or two really cool limited edition colors that come out, just because it is nice to have the really great lip pencil, or lip pencil on one side and brush. The brush is really great on the other side. It is great to have a couple of these, but maybe something like a limited edition color that you couldn't get in another collection, if that makes sense. Just because I think in terms of the product itself, it's not my favorite. Of the bunch, of the ones I'm going to show you tomorrow, the NARS and the MAC, it's not my favorite formula, but its advantage is definitely the great added bonus on the packaging, as well as the variety of colors in the range, if that makes sense. Okay, questions, if you have any, because I feel like I haven't made very much sense, please leave those down below. And let's do 3 points of positivity. My first is the fact that despite this crazy, hectic, busy month, I did get to film a Halloween related video. So that went up on Thursday. It was a really special video that I got to do with an amazing friend. And the video is less about me like actually telling you anything about how I did my makeup and more. I mean, I did tell you what I was doing, but it's like there's no way in any world you can call that a tutorial. It's more like, here, let's sit down and chat while we do our makeup, which sometimes is my favorite kind of video to film. So that made it special, and then the sweet friend that I did the collab with made it even more special. So I will link it down below in case you haven't watched it, but it was a really special video to film, and it made me really happy. My second point of positivity is I've been feeling really tired recently, so I've like gone on a proper trip to the grocery store and bought myself some good fruits and veggies to like get me back energy wise to where I need to be. So they've definitely been helping and bringing me, as a result, lots of energy and more positivity. So all in all, a good thing. Oh, and then while I was at the grocery store, I also bought some Kit Kat bars, so that's probably my third point of positivity. You need a little bit of chocolate to balance out all that healthiness. And for some reason, Kit Kat bars make me think when I was little, and that always makes me super happy. So that is it for me today. I want to send you guys tons and tons of love. Thank you as always for being here, and I can never leave you without reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.